homes that are greener do command that price premium. It's over 10% for a house, and that adds tens of thousands of dollars to the resale price.
Nicola, business for some time has been coming to grips with the idea that climate change is not a social issue but a financial one. It appears it's the same now when it comes to residential housing.
It's absolutely what we've found. I think an energy efficient home used to be a nice to have, and I think now it is a must have. When you look at survey data, 75% of Australians would opt for an energy efficient home when given the choice. And when you look at our own listings data, it actually backs that up. When you look at listings, those with energy efficient features have been rising over the past 5 years. We've got now over half of our house listings have an energy efficient feature, and almost 40% of unit listings. So it is a marked change over that 5-year period.
When we look at the median house price across capital cities, it's around $900,000. Prices are at least 8 times average incomes. It's hard enough to get into the property market without worrying about how green the property is, isn't it?
It is certainly challenging for first home buyers, and what we did find is that energy efficient features do come with a price premium. But what was more interesting is being driven by Middle Australia. So it seems to be those more affordable areas. It's in regional Australia and some of those outer suburbs, and also some of our more affordable capital cities that are really driving that price premium.
Well, the cost of a solar and battery system on average, say, is around $15,000, but your research shows that could add around $140,000 of value to a property. It's a pretty good return on investment.
It is a good return on investment, and we found this consistently over the past 5 years, that homes that are greener do command that price premium. It's over 10% for a house, and that adds tens of thousands of dollars to the resale price. So I think if you are prepared to outlay the cost, I think it is providing a double benefit, not only in those cost savings of those energy bills, but also you do reap the benefits upon resale. One of the other aspects that we did find that was very interesting is those greener homes do see more views per listing. So they do get more eyeballs as well.
What other features on top of solar, say, are driving similar returns?
Solar definitely is one of the top features, and I think solar is a really interesting one because it's very easy to retrofit into the established market. But some of those other top keywords were like eco, north facing was also up there. But what was interesting, some of those really high performing ones like double glazing and heat recovery ventilation, they're in less than 2% of listings, and the scarcity of those actually create an even bigger premium.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because is this price premium attached to supply versus demand? Are there enough properties with these types of features available?
There's one capital city that is really the standout here that gives us the real good example as that leading capital city, and that is Canberra. Canberra has a mandated system of energy efficiency ratings on for sale and for rent properties. It has the highest proportion of listings overall that have energy efficient features within the listings. Over 70% of listings have that energy efficient feature. But what's interesting for Canberra, it's almost a given that the home has some element of energy efficiency, and that has actually kept that price premium lower compared to other capital cities. And I think if we saw policy follow suit in other jurisdictions, what we could actually see is those energy efficient features are a given across Australia, and that price premium might actually narrow over time.
Nicola Powell, thank you so much.
Thank you.